Hello and a very good morning to you. My name's Chris Gosling. This is the Old Geezer's Diary and it's Monday the 14th of August 2017. Sorry there's a bit of background noise today, but I've got one of the computers on which has got a bit noisy lately because I wanted to keep some stuff on screen to act as an aide-memoire, because today I've got a confession to make. As most people I think who watch the blog will know, I was in hospital for a few days, a week or so ago, a couple of weeks ago, and no, a week ago. My goodness, time flashes. Okay, so anyway, I came out and after a couple of days I had a look online to see what was happening and had an email and got scammed. We've just recently changed our electricity deal, and I had a note from the new supplier saying here's some information. So I opened it, and foolishly it wasn't from that supplier. It looked like it was from that supplier, but I'm deeply grateful that I had Norton, because I was able to get rid of the Trojan that got installed on my computer. I've been on the internet since about 1997, I think, which is a jolly long time. And I don't think I've very often got caught. I think I have been once or twice, but this is the only time in recent memories that I got caught up, and it was because of that change of supplier. And the new, the email that caught me was from that supplier, EDF, and it said, here's some billing information for you. And I thought, oh right, okay, they've done something different. Opened the file and was had. I've always been very aware of scams and email things and files not to open and stuff, but occasionally I have to say you do get caught. And I had a little dig round in my records and I found something interesting that you may be interested in if you're in my position. I mean, I'm 71, I expect my marbles are going slightly, I don't know. But I find it increasingly difficult at times to identify what is a clear and absolute scam and what is maybe not sometimes. Most of them are scams, you have to be honest. Most of the things that hit you are as scams are scams. But I found something new that was interesting, and that is something called The Little Book of Big Scams, and it was a publication by the Metropolitan Police. It was first published a few years ago. And it's a really interesting book because it does cover a huge range of the kinds of scams that go around. Most of them are based in some way on the internet or on your telephone. And I just thought it was such a good idea to have a proper little booklet about it, that you, if you're an older person, or you, if you're a family member who's got older people who are on the internet in your family, might be a good idea to know about this and to actually have a scan of it. And see what you make of it. The book itself is called The Little Book of Big Scams, and it's mainly about things like, it covers, let me give it to you, it covers identity fraud, courier fraud, holiday fraud, mass marketing fraud, which is scam post, mail, investment scams, door-to-door scams, romance and dating scams, banking and payment card scams, mobile phone scams, ticketing scams, online shopping and auction fraud, internet scams, frequent scamming tools, and it also gives loads of handy hints to protect yourself. And I'm quite, I think as you get older it gets more and more difficult to determine when someone is trying to have a go at you and maybe not. And this book, I've read it and I really recommend it, and I'm going to give you, or here are, should I say, all the details. I think it's an amazing thing to get and a good thing to look through. Have a read through it for yourself, and as I say, if you've got family members who are older and still on the internet, have a read of it and give it to them to read as well. And bear it in mind, one of the things that comes across very clearly is that lots of the scams that are on the internet that come through the post, etc., are aimed at older people like us, so we deserve all the things we can get on our side, don't we? All the protection we can get. So this book, The Little Book of Internet Scams, produced by the Metropolitan Police, seems to be a really good starting place. And the other place you might like to go to if you suspect you're getting lots of scam emails is to go to your own bank's website and look at their scam protection, phishing and so on protection schemes, and to see what they tell you, because it's worth knowing, and you might as well stay safe, especially when it's so easy to get caught out. Okay, that's the Old Geezer's Diary for today. I'll see you soon.